Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody on this Sunday morning? Man, oh man, oh man, if we had a journey. Guys, we finish up our first month at this. I'm hoping that everybody's enjoying it. We've tried our best to produce some pretty good video. We're learning as we go. We've made a lot of mistakes. But hopefully they're going to get better. So far we've got about 32 videos. We've acquired 49 subscribers. I don't know if that's good or bad for your first month at this. We've had 2,400 views. I don't know how that equates, 2,400 views and 49 subscribers, but we've had 265 likes, 85 comments, and 16 people have shared it. So we're getting out there, and we're learning as we go. And as you can see, if you've watched my videos, we've done a lot of changes. We've especially on our outside kitchen. We've added a wash station. We've added a awning that'll kind of help us whenever it's raining or bad weather or whatever. We can get up under it. So, guys, I think we're gonna have a good little old channel here. It's just gonna take a little bit of work, you know. I know one thing: if y'all get up early, excuse me, you gotta have a cup of coffee. Man, I can't get going until I have my coffee. We are going to cook us up a bit of breakfast here in a little bit. It being Sunday, I normally have pancakes on Sundays. One of these days, I guess I'm going to try to have waffles. I like waffles. You know, I like waffles. I don't know if I don't like waffles better. I don't really know which one I prefer. I'll take either one, especially if somebody else is cooking them and setting them down in front of me. I'll eat either one, but I hadn't made up my mind whether I like it, and I'm in my 60s, and I can't decide if I like pancakes or waffles better. But anyway, I just wanted to thank everyone who has subscribed to my videos, everybody that has commented, and they've given me ideas and suggestions that can help improve our channel. I have yet to have someone get on our channel and show out, and I appreciate that, guys. I mean, I really do. I want this to be a channel for everyone, and I really don't want any nonsense on here. So like I said, if that's something you're interested in, you've stopped at the wrong house. Okay? And I appreciate you guys who share these videos. My understanding is that if the videos are shared, that really helps our channel. Comments definitely help our channel. And also, if you start a video, I understand if you watch it all the way through, it really helps the channel instead of just starting and then stopping. But I definitely want to do a big shout out to all of my subscribers. Hopefully in the next month we double that, you know. And we're going to work at it. I'm going to do my part and try to come up with some ideas. And I'm sure ready for some cooler weather so we can actually camp. But guys, I tell you what, this heat and stuff like this, camping is miserable. As far as trying to keep your vehicle cool. Now you can go to a park and you can stay hooked up to electricity the entire time, but you're kind of burning through your funds that you're going to use for camping. And in the winter months, I've got a diesel heater, and it doesn't cost me near as much to heat my schoolie as it does to cool it. And so I'm kind of excited, and I've got friends who are begging me to make sure I let them know that whenever I get ready to start camping, and it gets cool, they're my age, they're not interested in getting out in that heat. But when it starts getting cool, and guys, we're getting close. You know, we're heading the middle of August now, so we're getting close. And it's going to start getting cool. We're going to get out and be able to spend a few days and not, you know, if you notice in my videos, you know, it's not really that hot some mornings, but the humidity, I'm in wringing wet by the time I get through fixing breakfast and stuff. Some of them looks like I got dirty shirts on because because of it, but I assure you, my clothes are clean. It's just that the humidity gets to us. But I'm kind of proud of our little channel. I was worried that we wouldn't get but about 10 or 15 subscribers uh, in a month, but 49, hey, I'll take that, you know. But we're going to get together here in a little bit. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody, and hope when I come back to you and give you an update a month from now that we have really grown. And I think 49 for the very first month, I mean, that's more than a subscriber a day, you know. So I hope before a year's up, I don't have just 365 subscribers. I hope we kind of grow a little bit better than that. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, and we'll get together here in a few minutes, and we'll fix us up some breakfast and see you in a little bit. All right, guys, we're set up to cook our breakfast this morning. We're gonna have pancakes, like I said. It being Sunday, I just love my pancakes, and I try to have them on Sunday because normally, if I can, I've got a friend that will stop by and have pancakes with me on Sundays. I know you've all got hopefully, I know I say all of you don't, but hopefully there's somebody that you can get together with every once in a while and kind of celebrate life. You know what I'm saying? And I got a friend, he and I get together on Sundays, if any way possible, if I'm in town. Or close enough he can get to me. Our tradition is to come and have pancakes together. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. So I've got my little old Klein knife here, 44032. It's a little cheap knife, but it's a cute little old knife. Part of my collection. Whatever we need to cut today, we'll cut with this. But normally with pancakes, there's not a whole lot of cutting. Okay, so welcome. Okay, I've been telling you guys that I got different sizes of cast iron. So today I kind of thought I would show you the different from the smallest to the largest I got. So I'm going to try to move you a little bit closer without messing up everything, if I can. Okay. This is the smallest I've got right here. And it's about 1.5 inches. You can see that. All right. This is the largest I've got. And it's 15.5 inches. If I can get the right measurement, it's 15.5 inches. Got a big old skillet. You could fry up a lot of taters with that, couldn't you? Now, my family had 12 children in it and 2 adults. So that's the type of skillet you'd use for a family that size. So, like I said, I collect a little bit. I don't collect. I'm not a huge collector. I ain't got thousands of pieces or anything, but I try to pick up a piece every once in a while. Especially, I like to find stuff that I get to clean up, that somebody don't see the value in, and they fix a picture or whatever. That's where I like to try to get mine, and I guarantee a lot of you out there like that too. But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing that, so I'm gonna set that out of the way. Give me just 1 second. All right, we don't need that tape measure either, do we? I think I'll just set it right over there. All right, so we're going to put our pancake mix together here. Matter of fact, I think since we're going to have sausage with this, so we're going to go ahead and get our sausage started. Okay, so let's make sure we got some gas here. This gas is running a little low. We may have to change tanks in it in the middle of doing this, but I'm one of those guys, I try to use every drop, as expensive as that stuff is. So if it runs out, I'll hit pause and we'll change her over. We're going to spray this down as usual, since we're doing sausage. And I've introduced y'all to these little Jimmy Dean packages here. I tell you what, when you're camping, this is the way to go. And he likes 2 pieces, so do I. So we're going to cook up 4 pieces here. These are actually pre-cooked. So technically all you're doing is warming them up. Makes things a little bit easier, especially if it's bad weather outside. You know, if you're camping, like I said, there's some of these guys, man, they're camping at 10, 12, 20, 30 degrees outside. Woo! You know, some of them are colder than that. So when you step outside, if you're going to cook outside, you want something that's going to cook up pretty quickly. So these pre-cooked patties like this are a pretty good idea. Like I said, when I opened up this show, we're celebrating our first month. We've done quite a few upgrades. One of them was this splash board that a subscriber suggested for me. Another one, which was my sister, reminded me that I needed these wipes when I'm dealing with pork. Even though I wiped my hands, I had a cloth that I wiped my hands on, she felt like that's something I still need to do when I dealt with pork. So we implemented that. We implemented a leveling table that we can level so that we're camping somewhere, we don't have to try to get our rig just exactly right, and you never can. So we designed this little table here we could lift up and down. We added a wash station so that we could, instead of having to, after everything was done, having to carry everything inside or setting up something out here and washing them up, I can simply just move right over there and set my stuff and wash them and clean them up. And I've added a jug down here that I can drain my dirty water into. There's a lot of places that you go, they may not have a place where you dump that. And a lot of people don't want you just dumping soapy water where you're camping at. So turn that down a little bit. Make sure I didn't turn it off. No. So that way I can carry it and dispose of it without causing anybody any headaches. Okay. So what else we had? Oh, we added our awning. Like I said, that's going to be a big asset to us when it starts raining or sun's, as it is the last few days and most of the summer has been beating right down on you, and you're trying to stand out here and cook in the afternoons. It kind of, tell you, in this heat, you're trying to cook in the afternoon, boy, it's almost impossible unless you got some kind of shade. And you need to be faced where if there's any breeze whatsoever, it kind of hits you. Man, it's miserable out here. So we've added that. Our Coleman cook stove, that's something that we kind of introduced. Now I already had that, but we started using it, and also the flower pot base that's not glazed. Don't get a glazed one. We use it inside our Coleman stove to keep from burning up our food. So, and we've attempted to upgrade our mics. Matter of fact, I'm going to check and make sure it's on. It is. To improve our sound system, but I don't know if it's. You notice I've tried to move it to my hat. My son told me that some people put it on their hats and it seemed to help. So I'm gonna try that. I'll try anything to get our sound straightened out here. And I'm gonna turn that real low. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn it off a little bit. They'll be all right sitting there. And we're going to put our pancake stuff together. So let's scoot over here and put our pancake stuff together. See if we can get this. All right. So first of all, I need a cup of flour. This is something that we're adding to every chance we get. Any kind of metal tin that's labeled the correct ingredients supposed to be in here. We're trying to add those so that we don't get any bugs or anything inside of our skoolie. We try to never take anything in there that's going to cause us a problem with creatures. Alrighty, we got us a cup of flour there. Again, we put Ziploc bags inside these containers, which kind of gives it even an extra layer of protection. Alright, let me get my rag here and wipe that out. And when for some reason you get in a hurry, you'll do this. For some reason you get in a hurry, start storming or whatever, you wipe this stuff down a little bit, even though it ain't washed yet. Kind of get some of it done. That way, if you got to throw it inside your rig, you ain't got a mess inside your rig. So you can't do everything like that, but most of it you can wipe down. Flip this sausage. All right. Get our spoon here. Okay. Now then, we're going to crack one egg and put it in there. Let me a little center there. All right. I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to whip that little egg up a little bit in the center there. Like that right there. All right. Now then, we got 3/4 cup of milk I'm going to add to it. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Again, we're going to wipe that up. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of sugar. Am I looking at the sugar? I guess I'm not. Let me grab it right quick. All right. You can try and you'll still forget something, won't you? Okay. We're going to dump that in there. Well, if you want to get ants and stuff in your rig, you leave that sugar out. Woo! Man, they'll be on you like fleas on a cat. Now, something else I like is, you guys know, is I like cinnamon in mine. And I put whatever I feel like putting that day. There's no particular amount. I just put whatever I feel like I want to put in there. Set that back up there. Now then, I'm going to turn that into you. Try to stir that in there. Okay, right there. Man, that's going to be good. Like I said before, I'm going to have to make some waffles. But today we're going to have a pretty color that cinnamon makes. You know, man, I like that. Sometimes I'll add peanut butter to mine, jelly, syrup. I'll even add syrup, sausage. I broke up sausage in it. Just different things. Just kind of have something different. All right, ain't that pretty? All right, okay. We're going to take our sausage out now, and we are going to get ready for our. We're going to get ready for our pancakes here. So we're going to light this stove here back up. I'm actually going to wipe some of that sausage grease out of here. I don't know what it is. I just like a clean skillet whenever I'm doing my pancakes. I just like a clean skillet. I know. Some people would say, well, just do it inside that grease. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Well, I don't know. I just like a clean skillet. See how perfectly that oil is all around that whole pan now? It's not leaning one side or the other. That right there, that table that we added, leveling table, took care of that for us, didn't it? All right. Now we're gonna do something, since this is the 1 month celebration. I'm going to attempt to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to try to put some of this in this here and play with it a little bit. I don't know. It may be too thick. Maybe too thick. We're going to try it. We are going to try it. Make sure all that's all. Ooh, don't make a mess, Larry. Get a man in the kitchen, you see what happens. He makes a mess. All right. Set that right there. Man, May have to turn that down a little, just a smidgen, before we get started. Sit there right there. Now we're going to attempt this. We got this is our first month, and we got 49 subscribers. So I'm gonna try to make a 49 pancake. Let's see if we can get over and get close enough to it so you can see it. I don't know that we're going to. May have my skillet too high. Turn it down even more. You'll see that? I don't know how well that's going to turn out, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Like I said, I may have my skillet too high. Let's see if I need to reverse it for you guys. All right, let's see here. But yeah, for that to work right, I need to what? Flip it this way. 40, 49. There we go. We're getting it figured out. 49 subscribers. All righty. All right, let's put a little more oil in there. Almost got that skillet too hot. I'm going to sit there right there this time. I'm going to make some different designs. May have turned that down too low. I can't believe that worked out. Can you? Yeah, guys, we're having fun at this. I don't know. I hope you guys are. Because I'm having a lot of fun doing this. It's giving me something to occupy my mind with. Instead of sitting around feeling sorry for myself. Getting me out in nature. You know, nature's healing, guys. I know you've probably heard that all your life, but I'm telling you it is. You sit in that house and you're miserable. Well, I know one thing. That sure smells good. Boy, I wish you guys could smell that. I know I keep telling y'all that. But I tell you what, it's something else. My friend that meets me for pancakes on Sunday, he's 89. He likes little pancakes. Don't have him. He don't want nothing like this. He wants a couple little ones. I like that right there. About what we got here. He don't want anything bigger than that. But everybody's on his own. Pancakes, me. You can make one big one or one little one. Doesn't matter to me. Check our mic. Show's still be doing all right. So maybe we're getting it. How pretty them pancakes are. Woo. Man. All right, good and fluffy. Guys, I am so ready for cool weather. Man, looking so much forward to it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this heat, I don't know. I don't know if it's the older I get, the harder heat is on me. I can handle colder weather than I can hot weather. Now, my neighbor comes and reach back with me. He wants this warm weather. He's not interested at all in cold weather. None at all. You know, he said I can go ahead and get an air conditioner. But in winter months he freezes to death. So this is his time of year right here. You know, imagine some of these people who live where it's like this all year round. Can you imagine? That'd be what bad as living somewhere where it's cold all year round. I like my seasons. Man. I just wish our summers didn't get much hotter though. The majority of the time over 70 something degrees. But then you wouldn't have your gardens and nothing else that you kind of like to have, I guess. So, especially if you like okra, and I love fried okra. It's got to get hot for that fried okra. These farmers around here, they need that heat, boy. So I don't want to wish it away, you know. But I know that 100 degrees stuff like that's not me. Uh, you guys put different things in your pancakes, or you just like basic pancakes, you know. You know, it's a lot of these restaurants, they've got all these blueberries and blackberries. You know, a little while back, I thought I could have blackberries in this. I like blackberries. I like a lot of that stuff, blueberries. But I'm a big blackberry person. Love that blackberries. Trying to figure out what next project I want to start on our schoolie. I think I'm just going to hold off for a minute and do like we did this past week. We're just going to take a week and stay seated in one spot and do whatever upgrades we need to do. While we've been here, we've got a new oil change done on it, new air filter and everything. So we've accomplished quite a bit this week on getting this thing ready for the fall. Because in the fall, I don't want to slow down. I want to be able to go and do. And if you're constantly having to repair something or get something going, that sure ruins your trip. There's a nice little breeze right there. Do you see what I was talking about? How I'm already sweating. And it's not really that hot. There's a little breeze, but this humidity, man, it will not give up. They're a pretty good stack of. This little old bottle's working out pretty good. I may start using that every week on my pancakes. Whenever I cook pancakes, kind of let you measure a little bit more, and it ain't near as messy. So that's something I might. Y'all like my hat? My 250th year. Uh, Boy, I sure hope these young people and the generations to come get to celebrate our 300 and our 350th. What's going on in the world today, man? It kind of makes me nervous. But anyway, I don't like talking politics or religion in my video, so I got to watch myself on that. We've all got our own opinions about things. Oh, But I do worry about our young people. But you know what? Our parents were the same way, and their parents were the same way. You know, they just knew everything was going to come to an end, and everything's going to fall apart. And so far, we're still here as a great country. You know, a lot of great men have sacrificed a lot for us to be able to live in a country like this. And we sure appreciate them, every single one of them. You know, I thank them. I thank them. I will always, always stand for the flag and our pledge of allegiance to this country. Always. This old boy will never take a knee. The only thing he'll ever take a knee to is Jesus Christ himself. But again, I better stay away from all that, but I'm just telling you, that's who I am. Guys, I think we might have just one more left in here. I think we got one more left in here. Let that run down. Yeah, I kind of like this little bottle deal. I think I'm found something new. I'm gonna add. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. That's another one of them recycled barbecue bottles of my wife. She gets barbecue sauce in these. And they're saving me some money. I won't have to go somebody to see. If I had seen that somewhere else, you know, you have to run out and get you one of them bottles so you can do that. Not me. Ha! Hey, I'm set up, ready to go, free. You know, secondhand free. It's obviously bought with the barbecue sauce in it, but it's free to this setup here. Yeah, I love to recycle, guys. I recycle. And just about anything I could see some type of use in it. That's good in some way. In some ways, it's not because it makes you a hoarder. But I try to keep my hoarding under control. Like I don't have my house piled up and stuff, but man, it's hard for me to get rid of stuff. All right, we're gonna scoot that off there, and I'm gonna spray some down in there. Turn that off, and I'm gonna turn our gas off. My memory, I've tried it. I've got me little notes too that you can't see. I try to make sure that I just go ahead and turn that thing off. I know a lot of people wait till they get through eating and get ready to tear down or whatever, but nah, that's not me. The way I am, I got to get a drink here. I've got to do it right then. Safety, guys. When you're camping, you got to think about safety, especially if you're camping in something like this. You don't want a fire. You know, you don't want gas fumes in on you. You need your fire extinguishers. You need your uh, detectors, fire and gas detectors. I'm drawing a blank on the one that detects gases, but stuff like that. You know, I've got fire blankets in there that I can throw over if in the wintertime if I have to cook in there. I got a fire blanket that I can throw over the fire if it gets out of hand or something on me. You know, think ahead on that kind of stuff, guys. You know, now's the time to do it, not when you need it. You don't want to have to go searching for stuff when you're inside of a rig like this. Same way with a tent or anything else. Same way just out cooking like this. You know, your stove could get out of hand or whatever. My fire extinguisher is right there inside that door. I can grab it, you know. So pay attention to your gas bottles and stuff. Guys, I'm going to move over here and we're going to taste this right here and see how we've done, okay? You guys stick with me and we'll pause this for a second. All righty, guys. Tried to do my 49 here, but it kind of broke up on me. But we're fixing to tear into these and see how they taste. And I'm sure they taste pretty good because I've made these several times. So we're going to put a little butter and syrup on these. Kind of like to cut mine up a little bit before I put the syrup on them. Sure makes it a lot easier to pick up. Break up this 49 here. Can't believe that worked for me. All right. Let's put this back on there. There's a lot of syrup on here. I know. I like this syrup. I like this syrup. Okay. All right. Let's see how we did. You know, too. Oh my goodness, guys, good. That is delicious right there. I don't care what you say. That is delicious right there. Dip my sausage in a little bit of that syrup too. Ha. Man, that's good, guys. Just a simple breakfast. You know, saw how easy it was to make it out here. Guys, I appreciate you, and thanks for stopping by and celebrating our first month shooting these videos. We've got basically about 32 videos, but we had about 5 little couple-minute videos that I tried when I first started, but basically real videos I'd call videos. Had about 32. Okay. Again, I want to thank all my subscribers, all 49 of you. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I hope we grow a lot larger. That's what we're working toward. Guys, again, if you like what you see, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Be that number 50, 51, and 52 subscriber. Ring that bell so next time one comes up, you know, I've got people sitting waiting for them to come up now. So hit that bell and let you know when the next one's coming up. And I'm trying to get a couple done ahead so we don't have a gap for a while, especially till we get our channels going. But you guys come back because we've got other things planned. We've got trips planned. We've got ideas for some more additions to our schoolie. Get out, guys. Get out, man, right now. I mean, it's humid, but man, it's so nice out here this morning. You got to get out early. I will tell you that. You got to get out early. But the world's beautiful. I don't know if y'all can hear those birds and things singing up there. But I'll see you down the road, guys. Thank you again.